Well, how you going, everyone? Josh the Collector Guy. Hope you all had an awesome week yet again this week, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever you did during the week, if you got some Hot Wheels from the shops, even a flea market swap meet, or I had to buy them off eBay, because I know it's always good trying to get Hot Wheels off eBay. Hope you found some awesome cars this week, everyone. Hope you had an awesome week as well. Well, first up, I'm going to start off with a big congratulations to Mr. Kevin Harvick. Finally won his first NASCAR championship at the start of this, well, last Sunday pretty much, if you're going off by American time. Really was happy to see him finally get his first championship. Really well deserved in my personal opinion. And I was pretty emotional about it as well. I was so happy for him finally that he had finally got his first championship. So pretty happy about that. I know the chase system probably doesn't really sort of make sense to a lot of people. I know I struggle to work it out as well, but hopefully, I don't know, maybe they might change it back in the future maybe one time, or even leave it like this for a couple of years, who knows. But anyway, but really awesome to see Kevin Harvick finally get his first win. Alright, with that out of the way, everyone, what have I gotten this week? Got lots of cool things. This was the thing I was going to, well, what was carried over from a couple of weeks ago, everyone, the old Hot Wheels train set, but probably have to wait to that until the end of the video. Got some carded stuff here from the eBay and also other places as well. Stuff from the flea market. But first up, yes, I have found another Datsun wagon variation. This time it's the grill variation. I made sure I got the one with the checkered normal sort of grill compared to the smooth grill. As you can see, the one at the bottom there, you can see there's a bit of texture to it. No, I can't say it. Oh boy, you know what I mean, everyone, and that's the smooth one. So I was pretty happy to find that. Found that at Coles, because I know the guys from Diecast TV channel said that if mine had the smooth grill variation. I checked my other ones from last week, they didn't, but funnily enough, went into Coles and what do you know, they had the smooth textured grill. There, I think I said it properly this time, so I was happy to find that. 3 different variations of the Datsun wagon I do have in the collection now, so I reckon that's pretty cool indeed. So good luck to all yous out there trying to find you some Datsun wagons if you're trying to look for them, because I know they seem to be maybe a bit hard to track down, and on eBay I think they're ridiculous prices, but hope you all can track them down if you are after them, because I know it's a pretty cool looking car, I have to admit. Now we get to the flea market stuff. Went to one flea market by myself, found another little Datsun here, probably do a wheel swap on that, or custom. And speaking of customs, I have been working on a few. I'll just give you a little sneak peek. I've lowered the 2010 Camaro a little bit. I have done the Copo, but probably have to wait a little while, everyone, to see a customs video from me. Might do one in the not too distant future, maybe during the week or something like that. Hope you like it, everyone. Let me know what you think of the custom, because got a little inspiration from other customizers, because they seem to know what to do, lowering the cars and everything. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it, because I started on the Copo, then I did the 2010 Camaro, and it's pretty much the same sort of things you need to cut out and all that sort of stuff. So I was pretty happy with that. Let me know what you think, everyone. I know there's heaps of you guys out there who love customizing your cars as well, and all of you do really good jobs as well, like old Hot Wheels Costa Rica and Diecast TV channel. There's so many people who do really good customs. And back to the market stuff, went to another flea market with Dad and just found the old Weasel tank here from the old Matchboxes from when I was a kid. That one's really cool. I think it's an old Roller-Matic pretty much as well, or it was an old Roller-Matic. I don't know if it does do that, but I'd probably say it would. Yep, I can see the thing on the wheel. And just a little look at the back, the old sets on there, they're really cool. A lot of cool old stuff the Matchbox did back in the 90s. And we get to some more older stuff here in the Hot Wheels. Found these at places everywhere pretty much. Got the old 90s carded Hot Wheels. Finally got this blimp. I don't mind the blimps, I have to admit. I grew up with I think the Fujifilm one and the grey Hot Wheels one. I remember those were two I always remember from when I was a kid. Never remember this one though. I think that's downtown LA on there. Or, no, Los Angeles Airport, sorry, I think it is. And that, I think that would say the Hollywood but they've changed it to Hot Wheels, and I like that. That's really cool. So I was glad to get that. Love the old 90s cards. Really cool indeed. And just got a old 80s Firebird in electric blue, as Icehouse probably would say. I don't know if you know any 80s stuff, but Icehouse are pretty good. I'm probably talking gibberish now, everyone. A little collector's tip, always love them. Really cool. Icehouse is a band from the 80s, everyone, if you don't know. But back to the cars now, and also the old Lamborghini Countach. Love the old Lamborghinis. And the old Countach, really nice looking one as well. I thought this was an error, because I thought the one with the tampos was the first one, but no, the all-white one was the first Lamborghini they produced, and I think it was back in, was it 89? Oh no, 87 I believe, so that one's really cool. Love the old Lambos. Really nice. Alright, now we get to the carded ones from eBay. Got a good little lot here off one seller. They were pretty good. I was actually shocked with some of the prices I got for some of these. What I bought them for, sorry, because some of them were cheaper than pretty much what people try and sell normal treasure hunts for on the secondary market over here in Australia. I was that shocked. Well, these two here were barely $10, I think, so I thought that was pretty cool. I know every man and his dog probably in the USA who collect Hot Wheels have probably got 600 of these carded, but I know, well, the older ones to me are pretty hard to find carded, so I was glad to get a good little mixture of cars. Got the old Space Eraser, that one's pretty cool in my opinion, in the metallic red. Really cool. I really don't think I've got too many of them loose, to be honest, so that one's pretty cool. All the cards are pretty much really good condition as well, so it was well worth it. The old Doozy, I love the Duesenbergs, one of my most favourite classic cars from back in the 30s. Really big, beautiful cars. That's what it was all about back in those days. Big, long cars with bonnets with the big engines underneath. I think Cadillac had V16 engines, like all that sort of stuff's unheard of nowadays. You have to spend like millions of dollars to have a car like that, whereas back in those days you pick them up for probably a couple of thousand, but back then that was a lot of money to a lot of people, and the rich and famous would have had cars like that. Really, really cool. Love those old cars. Really nice indeed. And the old Letter Getter, probably one of my favourites in the lot, with the black base. Unfortunately, wasn't the metal base red line. Gee, that one goes for a lot of money. Still awesome to have this carded and unpunched as well. Love the old backs of the cards and everything like that. As I said, they're in really good condition. Little Nissan here, yes, sort of another Datsun you could say. Gee, I think Datsun's the word of the day in the vid. Really nice in the red. Don't have too many of them. I think this is my second Nissan 300ZX, so that one's really cool with the opening doors. What you don't see all that often. Excuse me, sorry. 40s Woody, the old High Raker, even though it's not on a High Raker card. Really cool. A Ferrari, it's turning into an episode of Top Gear with all these elegant cars in the mix today with the old 308. Really nice old Ferrari. And in red too, you got to have a Ferrari in red, and really cool carded real ride. I don't see too many of them. The old Lightning Gold. Really, really nice. Well, this one's a different card variation to the one I have, but unfortunately, the seller I bought it off didn't tell me it was off the blister, so... But anyway, still awesome to pick them up, loose or carded, all the old Hot Wheels in my opinion. So really cool. Those were pretty cool finds off eBay this week. I was excited to get them in the mail, because awesome to look back at all the old cars and cards to see how much it's changed and all the different variations and that. Absolutely love them. Now, the final stuff to show for the week is the old Hot Wheels Railroad stuff. Got this, I think, two or 3 weeks ago now, the old Hot Wheels Railroad. It came with a case, also some parts of the track and that. Not my hair, though. Let's just flick it off the table, that's a good idea. Yeah, the track doesn't really make an oval, it's pretty much incomplete, but I would definitely love to track down one of the big Hot Wheels Railroad sets in the not too distant future, but I know they're quite expensive off eBay. Got the old Burlington Northern locomotive there, the old diesel electric or electric locomotive, I think. Gee, I should know. I do love my trains. All came in the case pretty much. Love that artwork on the back. Love the old chassis system locomotives as well. I know my actual train set I had from when I was a kid, was a chassis system locomotive as well. And I do have a chassis system locomotive in this train set located somewhere in my room. So, came with a couple of cars as well. I know some of them are quite hard to find and quite expensive on eBay when I've looked. The old little box car. I love the old box cars. Really cool. 2 Conrail flatbed cars pretty much. Poor old Conrail ain't around anymore. I think they went bust in 1999. One of my favourite railroads in the US as well. Another flatbed car, and also the Santa Fe ATSF, which stands for Atchison, Topeka and Santa Fe Railway pretty much. But Santa Fe for short. But funnily enough, they got the Burlington Northern locomotive in the mix, and funnily enough, I think back in 1995-96, Burlington Northern and Santa Fe merged together, and they are now known as BNSF, which is Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad. So I thought that was quite cool, quite interesting, because I've always loved the BNSF locomotives, the way they look. Even the Burlington Northern locomotives as well, they're always distinctive, and always Santa Fe has been one of my most favourite railroads as well. But out of all of them, the old Union Pacific is my favourite in my opinion. I love the old big yellow locomotives. I love the Big Boy and the Union Pacific Challenger as well, 2 of my all-time favourite steam locomotives. But I'm glad hope that was actually worth the wait to you all, everyone. I know I've been wanting to show this for some weeks now, but haven't been able to, but I can play with my trains now, so I'm looking forward to that. So that's it for the vid this week, everyone. Really hope you enjoyed. Thank you to everyone who watches every week, leaves a comment. Don't be afraid to leave a comment, everyone. Always love reading them and replying back to you all. I always try and do my best, but hope you enjoyed the vid this week, everyone. Thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to everyone out there who tunes into my vid each and every week to hear me jabber on about my stuff. Thank you very much indeed. Really do appreciate it. Well, that's it for this week, everyone. Really hope you enjoyed. And remember, as always, everyone, happy hunting. Keep the hobby strong. See you later, everyone. Have an awesome week. Good luck hunting for all the cars.